Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Da, and I am so excited to show you our lesson, our practice set today. This is lesson 15, which is, I gotta make sure I'm saying it right, subtracting two-digit numbers with regrouping. And I have got to show you, I'm so excited to show you this really cool website that I found. And this shows perfectly some cool things about regrouping. As you know, when we're talking about subtraction, we're taking a big chunk and we're pulling it apart or breaking it up into smaller, subtracting or taking things away from what the big whole into a smaller, okay? And in this situation, we have $53 and we spent $29 of it. Well, if you can see on this, we've got, here's our $53 and we need to take $29 out of this whole group. If you look right now at our box, we have 3 minus 9, and look, we cannot get 9 out of those 3 ones. What are we going to do? We're going to take, and this is what we call regrouping. We're going to take one of these 10s and move it over to the ones. Now, a 10 cannot sit in a ones column, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete this 10 and we're going to exchange it for 10 ones. So I'm going to delete this, and here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have here our 9, 10. So we have our 10 ones, and now we have our $40, our 4 10s over here. So what do we do now? Okay, I'm going to turn on my pen and I'm going to show what we did. This is showing what we did with our manipulatives. I'm going to show you what we did using our math. I'm just drawing it out. We took one of our 10s, and now we only have we have 4 10s, and we put one of those 10s in. We regrouped them into the ones. And now we have $13 in the ones. We can manage this a lot better, can't we? So 13 minus 4 minus 9, guys, I just gave you the answer, is 4. So here are our 10s. I'm going to take, and we're going to move these guys because we need 9. So I'm going to move 1 over here, and now we have, I'm going to move it way over here. Now we have this stack of 9, because remember, we're giving $29 away. Now we've got our ones all taken care of. Time to look at this 10s pile. How many dollars do we need? We need 29. We've got our 9s in here, so we need to take 20 out of it. I'm going to put this over here on this big stack of money, and here we have our $29. So let's look at the math part on this. 4 minus 2, I'm going to write this down, is 24. And voila, guys, look at this. When we have a stack of money, $53, and we need to take away $29, our answer becomes $24. And you can see that right here. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try another one. So let me clear off the board and we'll try another one. Here is our next little problem. It is $56 minus 27. Let me see if I can put that little, let's see. I need to get to my, okay, $56 minus $27. And so yeah. Okay, let me get my pen. We're going to put a little minus sign right there. There we go. This pen does not work as well as my other pen, but that's okay. Here we go. $56 minus $27. So here we have our $56. We need to pull out $27 from this. Oh, dang it. As you can see, 6 minus 7, we're going to have to regroup. And so I'm going to pull out one of my 10s, move it over this way. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to exchange it for 10 ones. We call this regrouping. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And suddenly we find ourselves with $16. Then we say we need to have $27. So we need to pull out 2 10s. And we'll need to take and regroup this. Readjust this. We need $7 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's our $27 that we're pulling out of this pile of $56. And then we'll put this all back together. How many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to write that. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to write that right here. I'm going to write that. We have 9. And we've shifted this, so we're going to say 4. Okay. Let's go look at how many 10s do we have. It looks like we've got 10, 20. So we have 2 10s. So our answer here, what we have left over after we spent $27, so we have $29. So let's look at this again. 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's another example of regrouping. I'm going to go now. I'd like you to do C and D, and we're going to pop over to, I'm going to move out of manipulatives, and we're going to do it strictly with using just math, okay? We are back to the practice set, and this practice set, we're spending a little more time because this is a really important thing for you to understand. This concept of regrouping, where we break up and transfer over. Let's look at this next one. We are going to do this not with the manipulatives, although I will put a link in this so that you can go and mess around with it. I would love to see my students do this because it's so fun. But we're going to do this with regular math. 2 minus 4, we can't do that, so we're going to have to regroup. We're going to have to pull one of our 10s over. So this is going to be 3, and we're going to move our 10 over. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we have $18 left. 60 minus 27. Now, what do we do when there's just a 0? Don't fear, guys. Take, and we just regroup like we always did. We're going to take and keep 5 10s and move one of our 10s over. And look how many we have. We have 10 ones. Minus 7 gives us 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. $33. Now, these last ones, we'll just go really quickly. 6, let's regroup. 5, move our 10 over. 13 minus 6 is 7. 5 minus 3 is 2. Let's try our next one. 4, 3, 10 minus 3 is 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. What the heck? Guys, did you notice this? 27 and 27? Crazy. Now, I want you to do this one. Pause and see if your answer matches mine. Six minus 2 is 4. And let's do this one. Man, we are doing a lot of regrouping. 14 minus 8 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. And there you have it. Guys, this has been a long practice set. Thanks for sticking with me. Good luck on your math homework. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have anything that you're like, this was confusing, please reach out to me. I wish you well.